Hello, I'm going to attempt to teach Going Back to Hogwarts on the guitar, and so you can sing along and whatnot. Okay, so normally I'd play with a capo on the 2nd fret, though I don't know where my capo is, so I'm going to do it without a capo. But if you want to play in the actual key, you can use a capo on the 3rd fret. Okay, it starts with this little intro riff thingy on the 2nd fret of the D string, and you just you like strum it once and you like palm mute it a bit, so like, and you go to the 5th fret and then 4th fret. Starts like that, and you do that like twice, and then you do it again, but then you go back to you go like 5th fret again and then 4th fret again, or 2nd, sorry, my bad. So it sounds like this. And you go 4th fret on the G string and then 2nd, and then 4th again on the D string. So it'll sound something like this. So after you play that twice, then you do this little thing where it's kind of like the bottom of a C chord, and then you, with your pinky, you can go onto the 5th fret instead of the 2nd fret. So it's like, then you do the 4th fret, and then you go back to the 5th, and then you go to the 1st fret. So it sounds like that, and then you go into the E minor for the intro when you start singing. So the whole beginning part should sound like this. Okay, and the first part, when Harry's singing, it's pretty simple. It's just an E minor chord, and then you switch to a C, like every other line. So I'll just sing it. Underneath these stairs I hear the sneers and feel the glares of my sea cousin, my uncle and my aunt. Back to E minor. Can't believe how cruel they are, and it stings my lightning scar to know that they'll see never ever give me what I want. And then you go into A minor. I know I don't deserve these stupid D rules made by the Dursleys here on. Then you do a G, then a D with an F sharp in the bass, and then E minor. So here on Privet Drive, and then A minor. Can't take all these muggles, but despite all of my struggles. Then for this next part, you do you go on the A string, you go 0, 1, and then you play B7. I'm still alive. And then next part, it's or that whole part should sound from the beginning to there should sound like this. Underneath these stairs, I hear the sneers and feel the glares of my cousin, my uncle, and my aunt. Can't believe how cruel they are, and it stings my lightning scar to know that they'll never ever give me what I want. I know I don't deserve these stupid rules made by the Dursleys here on Privet Drive. I can't take all these muggles, but despite all of my struggles, I'm still alive. And the next, so that's what it should sound like. Next part, you start with the C chord, and this is palm muted. And you move up just 2 frets, so still in the C shape, but starting on D. I think that chord's called like it might be a Dadd11 or something. I'm not sure. And then you go to E minor, and then you go back. You do the D with an F sharp in the bass to go back. So it's kind of like this. I'm sick of summer and this waiting around. Man, it's September and I'm skipping this town. And then you do the C again. Hey, it's no mystery. E minor. The D with F sharp in the bass. There's nothing here for me now. A7. Now. Then you move on to the one of the pre-chorus type things. Is I gotta get back to Hogwarts. C. It goes C, G, A minor 7. I gotta D7. Get back to E minor, A minor. Gotta get myself to C, B minor 7, A minor 7. And then 7 again, and then cool is on cool you play G, and you play G7, and then you go into the chorus. So this whole like pre-chorus type thing should sound like this. I gotta get back to Hogwarts. I gotta get back to school. I gotta get myself to Hogwarts, but everybody knows I'm cool. And then the chorus is pretty simple. It's just a C, G, D, and then A minor, and you repeat that 3 times. And then at the very end on Hogwarts, you do F major 7 and you go to a C. So it's just like a C, and you bring up the A string and D string, the 3rd and 2nd fret on those, just up a string, pretty much. So it sounds like that. So the chorus should sound like this. Back to wizards and witches, magical beasts, to goblins and ghosts and magical beasts. It's all that I love and it's all that I need. Hogwarts, Hogwarts, I think I'm going back. And that last chord there on I think I'm going back is the when you're sliding up the C chord to a D. Yeah, okay. And what that should all sound like up to there from the 2 pre-chorus type things. It'll be kind of like this. I'm sick of summer and it's waiting around. Man, it's September and I'm skipping this town. It ain't no mystery, there's nothing here for me now. I gotta get back to Hogwarts. I gotta get back to school. I gotta get myself to Hogwarts, but everybody knows I'm cool. Back to witches and wizards and magical beasts, to goblins and ghosts and the magical beasts. It's all that I love and it's all that I need at Hogwarts, Hogwarts, I think I'm going back. Okay, now going on to like the standard verse, it starts on a enter it by just palm muting a G chord and then C a couple times. And the verse it goes starts with a G. I'll see my friends, gonna laugh till D with F sharp in the bass. We cry. E minor. Take my firebolt. You do a D with an F sharp in the bass again. To the sky. C. No way. A minor. This year anyone's gonna die. C minor. And it's gonna be totally a D. Totally awesome. I'll cast, and you repeat it again for the next part of that verse. I'll cast some spells with the flick of my wand. Defeat the dark god, yeah, bring it on. And do it all with my best friend Ron, cause together we're totally awesome. And Ron comes in, and you hit a B minor. Yeah, and it's gonna be, and C. Totally awesome. And then they have some dialogue here. And what I usually do is I play an A chord, and then I add on top a D and an F sharp, just a couple times, just for a little interlude type thing. And when I play this A chord, this is important because later you'll be adding a G sharp in the bass. I just do it with my pointer finger and bar it, and I don't play the high E string. So the dialogue is like, and to enter back into the verse, I do a D with an F sharp in the bass. Okay, and then this verse is played exactly the same as the first verse, except it's a whole step up. So it starts with A. It's been so long, but we're at G sharp, going back, F sharp minor. Don't go forward, don't go E, there for class. As long as we're together, B minor. Gonna kick some ass, D minor, and it's gonna be E. Totally awesome. And you do it again. And they're singing together and it's cute and stuff. This year we'll take everybody by storm. Stay up all night, sneak out of our dorm. And Hermione comes in. Let's not forget that we need to perform well in class if we want to pass the well, owls. But then for this interlude, I go on an F chord, and then I just add in I raise the 3rd right here to a 4th. A couple times just for the dialogue portion. So I go like, and then it's just another verse in a different key. So then F. I may be sorry. I may be from B, but I'm super smart. An E in, and then you go to D minor. Check out out my grades. The raise for a start, you go C, B flat start. What I lack in G minor looks well I make up in B flat minor harmonic. And well guys, yeah, it's totally awesome. B flat minor C, and then you repeat that again. So this year I plan to study a lot. That, and you just stop right after you hit that. That would be cool if you were actually hot. B flat, you play B flat. Hey Ron, come on, we're the only friends that she's got, and that's cool, and that's totally awesome. And you hit the C again. Yeah, it's so cool, and it's D, totally awesome. And you play a D7, and you do the first pre-chorus type thing again. But this time, instead of playing it like that, I do a C at 9. So it's kind of like a G, but you like raise the bottom two strings string, and then I just play a normal D, and then I leave the G and D on the top E and B strings. I leave my pinky and ring finger on those when I play my E minor, and I go back to D. So it's kind of like this. We're sick of summer and this waiting around. It's like we're sitting in the lost and found. Don't ignore souls to reap for anyone to see how. And that last part is the same as it was last time. And then you do the whole "We Gotta Get Back to Hogwarts" part, which is exactly the same. So I'll just play that. We gotta get back to Hogwarts. We gotta get back to school. We gotta get back to Hogwarts, where everything is magical. And then for this chorus, it's the same as the last one, except I like to add in the G and D string on the top for 3rd fret, the top 2 strings, just on all my chords except the D. So it sounds kind of like that. So it's back to wizards and witches, magical beasts, to goblins and ghosts and magical beasts. It's all that I love and it's all that I need. Hogwarts, Hogwarts, I think we're going back. You do the thing leading into the verse after the last chorus is the same, but then after playing like twice, you go to a D major 7. So it's just a 5, 7, 6, 7, 5, starting on the A string. And then you just do this thing, and you just drop your the 5 down to an A, and you just go back and forth. So it's like this. And as the Cho Chang chorus was Cho Chang, don't worry God. So you just go down 2 frets to C major 7. Cho Chang, young hey fat. You go back to D major 7. Cho Chang, happy New Year. And then I go back to the C. Then I go back to the D major 7, and then I'm playing E7, and then it's Cedric's part, you go back to D major 7. Oh, Cho Chang, I am so in love with. You play B minor 7. Cho Chang, Bangkok, F sharp minor, to ding dang. That's alright. I sing my love aloud for D back to D major 7. Cho Chang, and then you go back to E7. Chang. Okay, so now I want to play the whole Cho Chang and Cedric part together. Cho Chang, don't worry, got the Cho Chang, young hey fat Cho Chang, happy New Year. Oh, Cho Chang, I am so in love with Cho Chang, Bangkok to ding dang. I sing my love aloud for Cho Chang. And I go to a C minor and I just lift off, and it's just a barred 3rd fret under, so it sounds kind of like this for the dialogue portion with Malfoy talking. And then to end that, I hit a B flat chord, and I stop for a second, and then I do F. And then for Malfoy's part, it starts with C minor. This year you bet, gonna get out of, and you add a B flat onto there. I usually do it with my pinky. You can do it here, like that. Get out of here. A flat major. The reign of Malfoy is drawing. I hit a G. Is drawing near F. I'll have the greatest wizard, and I go back to a G. Career, and it's gonna be so and then you repeat that again. So, look out world, for the time of the day, when everyone will do whatever I say. And obviously, just stop for a second there. And Potter won't be in my way. And this time you play a G minor 7, and I play it like this. So I do 3rd fret on the E string, and then on the D string it's another 3rd fret, and then 4th fret on the G string. It sounds like this. So it's that Potter won't be in my way, and I'll be the one who is totally awesome. And then you hit it again, and Goin does his part where he's like, yeah, you'll be the one, and I can't do that, so it's okay. And then does another little dialogue portion, but all that happens is Hermione says, come on guys, gonna miss the train. So it's A chord, and you do add the D and the F sharp again, just like when Ron came in. So it's, come on guys, we're gonna miss the train! And then I do a D with an F sharp in the bass again. And it's the same exact one as the original Ron verse. So it's A, and you add G sharp, F sharp minor, E, D, B flat minor, D minor, E. So this is what this part sounds like, and you repeat that twice. Who knows how fast this year's gonna go? Hand me a glass and let the butterbeer flow. Maybe at last I'm gonna talk to Cho. Oh no, that'd be way too awesome. We're back to learn everything that we can. It's great to come back to where we began. And here we are, in Alakazam, here we go, this is totally awesome. And the next part is this, the pre-chorus part, and this time it's up a whole step. So it starts on D, so it's come on teach E, every F sharp minor, everything you know, and you hit E, and you go back to D. The summer's over and we're itching to go. I think now you go to C, ready for, and you hit G. Albus Dumbledore, and then you play for the oohs and ahs. You do G, E7, so it's ooh, ah. I don't know what pitches those are on, so we're just gonna forget about how that sounds. But G, E7, and then welcome, yeah, there. You welcome, and you play G. All of you to Hogwarts, and it's a D. And what I do is I bar with my pointer finger, and my middle finger's on the 3rd fret of the B string, and I lift it up so you have an open E, so it goes, and then I hit a F sharp, or C sharp, sorry. I go like, then a B, and then I play a B minor 7. So it's I welcome all of you to school, F sharp minor, B7. And then, did you know that here and I do the same thing again, Hogwarts, we've got a hidden swimming, and this time instead of going to an A, you go to an E, spool, hidden swimming pool, whatever, E, A, and welcome, and it's the same as the first time, Hogwarts, B minor 7, welcome all you hotties, nerds, and F sharp minor, tools, B7, and then I've got you here at Hogwarts, B minor 7. I'd like to go over E, just a couple of rules. And then I just, skip when he talks, obviously, and you just play an A7. Instead of just lifting up on the G string, I like to add the 3rd fret G on the high E string. So I go, and you go back to the chorus, but now it's a whole step up. So it starts on D. Back 2 is A, which is, so it's just D, A, E, F sharp. And before going back to the A, I like to hit the E again. So and at the very end you end with a G, and then you do like a D sus4. So all I do is I put my pointer finger up to the G string, so it sounds like this for the Hogwarts part. So the whole this chorus should sound like this. Back to wizards and witches, magical beasts, to goblins and ghosts and a magical feast. It's all that I love and it's all that I need at Hogwarts. I hit it a couple times, and then for this chorus type thing, I just do strumming. I don't know chords. It's back to spells and enchant. Hogwarts. Back to spells and enchantments, potions and friends. To Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin. Then I play E. Back to the B. E flat minor and A flat minor, and then you go to F sharp. And then for Hogwarts, A, E, and when Dumbledore speaks, you do F sharp, and then Hogwarts, Hogwarts, again, F sharp, Hogwarts, Hogwarts. And last line, Harry says, man, I'm glad I'm back, and you're on a B7. So the whole last chorus from Back to Wizards and Witches should sound like this. Back to Wizards, back to Wizards and Witches, magical beasts, to goblins and ghosts and magical beasts. It's all that I love and it's all that I need at Hogwarts, Hogwarts. Back to spells and enchantments, potions and friends, to Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin. Back to the place where the story began. It's Hogwarts, Hogwarts. I'm sorry, what's its name? Hogwarts, Hogwarts. I didn't hear you, kids. Hogwarts, Hogwarts. Man, I'm glad I'm back. And that is how you play the song. So there's a lot of chord changes and key changes and whatnot, but if you work on it, I believe in you. You can do it. And that is it. Thank you very much.